Kind of sounds like a.
Really
She
weird
sounds
listening
fake.
to this.
She sounds like a fake. Her boobs are like the majority of her weight. What the fuck? Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Should I hang out with Mondo for a while?
Oh.
Wham. All I thought about when I heard Wham was Careless Whispers. Oh.
It's execution.
What does it all mean, Mr. Naomi? Will you be confessing soon?
Oh my god. What do you think? Doesn't it feel quite like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Okay, everyone find their assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! The seats were arranged in a giant circle. We're set up so everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy to for everyone to transfer their tension and uneasiness onto everyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Open the handbook. I guess we get to go over our truth bullets.
Most of everything.
Yeah. So it just lets us go everything first.
We're finished.
Trial! All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Oh my god. Taka, it's not that easy.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Damn.
Friendship penetrates?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
But what about that other empty seat?
Oh,
There
yeah.
were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Yeah.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
You will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within these statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets and refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Pay close attention to each character's statement and use truth bullets to blast right one. Well then, good luck and have fun.
So it's a time, so if you see a lie, you immediately shoot them.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Okay, yeah.
The murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
False,
She
that's
didn't
false.
even have a chance to refute.
That's wrong. That's wrong. There was a struggle outside of the bathroom.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
I mean, it technically is. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, that's easy. It's a freaking knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh my god, you guys are imbeciles!
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Yeah.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not gonna change that conclusion.
Leon, it was you. It was
I
you,
don't think
wasn't
that's
it?
true at all.
It's
I'm sure
someone
if we keep
who
at it, something new will reveal
the
itself.
killer always blames someone else as a source of defense. Your first action is to blame someone else for it, so you can rub off evidence on yourself and make them look like the killer. All right.
Hold on.
I'll use the count.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody
That's a
was in the
lie.
No, that's wrong.
それは違うよ。
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all
Can you shut up, Toka? Seriously.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen and washed my glass, one of the knives was gone.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
What if
I
the
believe it.
idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Finally, we get an answer for that.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Sakura's accomplice. Case closed. We all graduate.
I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
They're both female.
But I'm a girl.
I'm so sorry.
Oui, sir. I'm a woman. Ouch.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is
I'm a girl.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Wait. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka. Oh, that's time.
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Oh my god, Yaki. Oh,
Not wrong.
he's not wrong.
He did do it after all.
Oh my god, you guys are imbeciles.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument.
See, this is what I like about
and send us all
Yakura.
off
He's
in
the only
the
one
wrong
that's like not
direction.
bull. He's like,
Yeah.
it could happen, but nah.
Yeah, he's saying it could have. He's not saying it did though.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Yeah.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
It's so dumb. Like, If you're gonna kill someone, don't do it in your freaking room. It's so obvious. Like, he would instantly get caught.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime.
So
that
she
by
got it
all
before
rights
she
should
moved
have
to
been there.
Makoto's room. So wouldn't it be in her room, or maybe she just moved it there?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The first Hangman's Gambit is what I'm talking about. Oh wait, the first. Oh okay, I need a damn. Something about something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. There must be a crystal point. If we can't figure it out, what that something is. Hangman's Gambit. Oh, what is this? H.I. H.I. Hold up. Hair! It's hair.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
Yeah.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like
Look
to
at her smug
hear
face.
these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
It was the doorknob, yeah. The bathroom doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Yasuhiro, stay out of this. The adults are talking.
The doorknob from my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Yeah.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Look at her smug. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's right.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yeah.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
That's wrong.
Door doesn't lock.
Yeah, it's a
The
guy.
reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene
the
of
frames
the crime.
on the nameplate.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right. What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Yeah, definitely admit it. Yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Amen.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
You did do it. Well, then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Leon hasn't talked in a while. Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't tried making an argument.
Yeah, our necks
But
are
then
on the
again,
line
Toka
here.
hasn't really either.
Someone seriously needs to do something.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Come on, guys.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed. Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the...
Yes. How did the killer get inside? Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Hifuma, please shut up. The adults are trying to actually do a debate right now.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Yeah, no, because she was frightened.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter what, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Amen.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Because she was going to frame it on us. Wasn't she? She's the one that switched the nameplates. She's the one that got that knife. She invited Leon or somebody else into the room and planned to kill them and blame it on us.
Mega fact.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
We didn't get this. There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
But why? Why would she write that?
I'm sorry, but your girlfriend was a thought.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
It should be simple.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
They are.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
No, but the nameplates.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, the nameplates were changed.
No, the nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was
welcome back.
in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka. The one person who switched the nameplates. The only other person.
Me! It was me!
There's something I wanted to talk about. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplate.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
It's quite the opposite.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Make your argument.
I put the sword. Okay.
I think it was the sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword, because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Yeah.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Mondo, stay there.
So you're saying
Yeah,
the sword
50.
was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No.
If anything, it's the opposite.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword.
Alright, let's finish.
BRB, I have to go shower.
We gotta finish. Are you really gonna do this to me?
I have to go shower. My mom's gonna get mad at me.
Alright.
I'll be right back. Just talk us through. Keep them company.
Hey, come back.
I have to put the BRB screen. Oh my god, I almost hit my mic.
Nice, well done.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can finish? Alright, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a snack. If Rinny comes in, I want you guys to tell her to start without me.
Hello, I'm back. You went to get a snack? Are you serious? I finally come back and who goes to get a snack?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her palm.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword. Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped.
But why
into the
would she wash
bathroom.
her hands? That's dumb.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Toko, it's because you're an idiot.
No, that's not it at all.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
She was.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Leon was in self-defense.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
It is.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
She did.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room, where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh shit. He's right.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
She did.
Holy
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
That's dumb.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
And it's a real time. It's a dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
There is a dying message.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
It's upside down.
There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
What the heck do those numbers mean?
It's not numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
They're letters.
Oh!
What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Even if that really is an N. N037.
Read it upside down.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Leon.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
I wonder.
I wonder too. Idiots.
How do I select someone? Oh.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately,
Leon!
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
Yeah, his shirt, his jacket
You know
cuffs.
what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
you mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
He isn't.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Look what you've done.
It's my first time.
Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Yeah.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No.
No, that's wrong. The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Huh, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. It's quite certain I was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fan.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yeah.
That's right.
He
There's
could.
no difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling
He's
you.
going crazy.
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's
You
the
just
evidence?
presented the evidence.
Without evidence, it's all... It's... and I refuse to acknowledge it!
When the killer
Okay,
removed
dating
the
sim.
screws from
This
the
game is
doorknob,
fun.
They didn't use
I like the
anything
dating
from your
sim.
room to do
Yeah.
it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
To remove the screws.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop
I hate
talking!
this.
Shut up! Where's your proof?
Oh no!
You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid!
Final strike?
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
I don't like that. That was annoying.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that. Toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room. Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then...
Oh god.
The screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Oh. Oh my god. This man is broken.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Vote for the wrong person.
Who will be chosen
Vote
as
for
the
myself.
dragon? Will
I
you make
wouldn't
the
die.
right choice?
I'm kidding.
Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Leon. Oh, he is so dead. Oh, I got an A.
Because he did it in self-defense. He didn't actually.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
That's why...
So that's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here.
I was just... unlucky.
That's all. Since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean... execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she had shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room, and you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you did, what you were doing, but you chose not to. It's not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder.
So, that's why...
Yeah, this is very brutal. You did it. No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Oh god, this is really messed up. He bought a weapon with him since Sayaka asked him to.
Oh no. Punishment time.
Ooh, I love the
Here
animation.
comes the baseball.
Oh.
Here comes the balls.
Oh no. This is gonna be brutal. Oh. He's gonna get shot. Oh, what? Why is everyone watching this? Go away.
Yeah, they have to watch it.
Oh no. Oh, he's getting... That's gonna hurt. Oh my god.
I'm watching it right now.
He's getting beat to
He gets
death.
taken away.
Oh my god.
Dragged across the hallway.
And then beat to the... god.
Yeah, the balls just pummel him into death.
That like beat him to death. Jesus Christ, those balls are like
1,000 balls. Yeah.
Extreme!
Whoa, extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Oh, Chihiro, don't look. Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't take it. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Hey.
I feel like there's something deeper meaning hidden in this. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can't change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't even ask her now.
However,
even if you ask her, you can infer, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so...
The fact is that she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk with you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Oh,
LMAO.
That's so sad.
Only 12 people remaining. To be continued. I got an item with a spare bat.